I'm sure a lot of local business owners that you speak to think they're ranking really well on Google. They've searched themselves, they've seen their listing, and they're convinced that they're fine. But what if I told you that they actually might be invisible to customers literally just a couple of kilometers away? Let me show you exactly what I mean. So imagine you could walk into a sales meeting, and instead of explaining what local SEO is, you could just show them a map covered in yellow and red dots that say, these are the places that customers can't find you. So we launched Insites Local Grid back in 2024, and previously it always lived within our full online visibility audit. But what we've now done is added a standalone local grid, and I'm going to show you how that works today. So I've already run a couple of local grids on JB Plumbing and Heating in Manchester. I've got 2 keywords, the same business, and completely different stories. So for boiler repair, they're actually ranking first across the entire map. But one important thing to note is that this is a really small area. This is where the business location actually is, and we're only covering 0.5 kilometers. But what we're going to do is go into grid actions, and we're going to change this to 5 kilometers. We're going to change the dimensions to 9 times 9, which is going to give us 81 points on the map. Wow, look at that. So they're still ranking pretty well in their own area, but if we just go a little bit up here, their place here is 20th. Over here, they're ranking 5th quite a lot, and what you want to do is get them as high as possible across as many points, and being able to show them this grid allows them to visually see where the competition is. So one of the top competitors that they've got going on is this A&R Heating. They are a really high threat level, and across all of the points, JB Plumbing and Heating, their average position is 4.5, whereas A&R Central Heating is 2.5. And what you can see here is the action drop down, which allows you to add certain businesses as a competitor, which will show up in the competitor tab. I've already done this for A&R Central Heating, so if we scroll back up and go into competitors, you can see that there's some issues with our business compared to their business. But this is going to create so much urgency with a prospect. Let's look at another keyword as well. They also have low visibility here, and the keyword is Central Heating and Repair Specialists. They are not coming up high at all, not even in the top 5. There's some work to be done here for this business to start ranking in some other key search terms. What you can also do is look at your grids over time. Let's say you show this plumbing business where they're ranking currently, and then you do some work with them on their local SEO. You can then come back months later and look at the new audit, and hopefully you're going to see a lot more first positions and a lot more green dots. If you're an organization selling local SEO, AIO, websites at scale, and this sounds interesting to you, I left a link in the comments so you can find out a little bit more about the Insights audit and how we give you everything you need to sell and retain local business clients. Thanks a lot for listening along to this demo. I really hope you enjoyed it, and you can see how much this is going to help aid your sales conversations with local business clients.